Hey there, everyone. Hey there, guys. That's a big shield. Jeez. Come on, just move that big shield one time. Keeps turning with me. It's hard to dash around him. He just moves too quick. Oh my god! You guys just don't know how to use the controls too well. Because obviously I can't just do that to a shield. How do I just dash around him? I guess I could do it that way. It's not working when I get close because it detects. Because the thing that does that is my attack button too. So as I get close, it doesn't let me do that dash like that. Alright, you know what? Get up here. This guy's freaking shield, man. Like, it's so clumsy. You can't can't physically dash around him. It's just too clumsy. Yeah, you can't do it. Something I can do in Elden Ring every single time. And Dark Souls 3 every single time. It's very weird. Like I said, unless I just don't know the controls, and I'm trying different commands and it doesn't really seem to do anything. This long. I would wait for him to attack, but then like he attacks and like you can like lunge forward like that, and then I'm actually like hit with it. See what I mean? So even if I like just wait for an attack, I still can't do it because it just hits me and then I'm out of range. Finally. Alright, we got the guy with the big shield. Yay. Yay. What is all this noise up here? What is all this noise up here? Yeah. Like I said, with the big shield, I think I just don't know. I'm sure there's like some sort of command different. Alright, here we go. E. No, no. No. Yep. This guy actually sort of hit exploding things. If I can hit him. Another shield dude. I'm gonna need to figure out a way to... See, it doesn't... Oh, that's weird. Now the attack is letting me move it back. Before it wasn't. I wonder if the shield is detecting an angled movement and preventing me from doing it. Maybe I do have to pelt his shield a bunch of times. So with this guy, I just have to do that. But I have to actually hit him. See, I did hit him that time. I did actually hit him. See, he shrinks. You have to get him again. See, that's what I was gonna try to do, but then I went and hit his shield too many times. I was gonna do the roll and then try to like roll around him. Alright. There's just not enough room here to move around. Let's bring him out here. Come here. Come here. You just really can't move. When you get close to him, you try to do the, so understand that the dash and attack button is exactly the same. So when I'm doing this, the entire time I'm rolling across the ground, this whole time that I'm doing this, you have to understand that's the attack button doing that. So because the attack button is the same button as the dash, as I get close, it gets confused. And instead of being able to dash at a diagonal direction past him, it just tries to do an attack. Does that make sense? It literally just tries to do an attack and moves in and attacks him. And sometimes it just get hit. So like, I have to like... It doesn't work with these shield guys. If the dash was a different button, maybe. Yeah, it just flat out doesn't. When I'm close, I'm flat out just pushing the button and it's not working. And then as soon as I'm back here, it does the dash just fine. Yeah, like it literally doesn't work. And it just attacks. That's what I'm saying, like I physically can't dash in close proximity around my target. Like there's physically no way to do it. So I can't move at an angle around my target like I would normally want to do in this situation. It's actually kind of stupid. Like what the fuck? Did they design this to just endlessly never have the shield guys? Like unless like you're playing co-op or something. Oh. Who's that? See, like, I'm not even attacking, I'm just dashing. He's not even attacking, he's just dashing forward. I mean, it's fun rolling around and stuff, but it's a really weird battle system for the guys with shields. That's what I wanted to call out right away. Is like, if you try to take this game too seriously, don't. Because that's kind of my point. Is like, oh yeah. The shield guys should really just. Again, something I can do in Elden Ring instantly every time, or Dark Souls 3 every time. Like, flat out half the time it doesn't. It's because it's the same button. My character just doesn't do anything. Like, I'll be like mashing the attack. Look, did you see that? Right as I was about to give you the example, I'm sure you heard the mouse clicks, and then I was just standing there doing nothing. You see what I mean? Attacking. I was literally attacking. Why would I stand there? Why would I stand there and get attacked? I literally pushed the button twice. Both times that thing attacked me, I literally attacked first. And it didn't do anything. just like standing there endlessly pushing the button and it's not doing it. Are we really gonna sit here and pretend like we didn't hear all the button presses, all the times it just didn't do any attack whatsoever? And now it's working. Oh, there we go. Now it's stopped. Yeah, I mean, like, it's just once in a while, it just doesn't work. There it goes again. It just doesn't work every once in a while. I'll just be mashing the button, and it just doesn't work. There it went again. Yeah, so just every once in a while, the attack function doesn't work. That's what it is. Unless I'm like really mashing it. Interesting. Example of the time I'm just like hitting the attack button, it's just standing there and I'm getting attacked and losing attack. Yeah, like that's pretty bad, man. I don't have to do that. I think there's only like one other game that does that. I don't have to do it with any other game. It's ridiculous. So I can't stand there. The land is invisible. Interesting. Again, I was pushing the button that whole time and it wasn't rolling. So this is my point, is all I have to do is push the button and it should do it. You heard it that first time I pushed it, it didn't do anything. So that's what I'm talking about, is like, just literally just doesn't work sometimes.
Yeah. Yo. Oi. Oh. Woo. Oi. Woo. Yeah.
It'd be nice if I could count on that. Okay, that's all. Jeez, just like right there, when I did it right there, it's like come on. No, too many times. That's it. I'm done. Too much. It's like 50% of the time now. I'm done. Game doesn't even work. See if it does it somewhere else. Try it here. Let's see if it works here. Hopefully it works here. So far it seems to be working here. Yeah, it works here. Did you see that? It works fine here. Yeah, somebody's doing that. Somebody's doing that actively. Just like I said in the game last night. As soon as I said it was working fine here, it stopped. And notice how the graphics are starting to act funny. And they weren't doing that last night either. They were totally fine. Did you notice that? I bet you I can fix it. Oh, imagine that. So the scammer is is breaking this now. So that's what's doing that. Yeah, it's the scammer. Just like it was last night. All through the fucking game. And you notice how there's only one concurrent watching. So this is evidence right here. And notice it's the same glitch that was happening with the Prism app, where it starts to happen for the graphics and the stream software. And this person's been trying to cause this glitch with this stream software. So because I have new graphics and stuff like that, they showed up last night. You should see the amount of dislikes we had on last night's stream, even though we had over 100 views on it. You should see the amount of dislikes we have from that stalker. And you see right here, the 2 and the 1 concurrence, and the left click not working. It's literally as simple as a left click we're talking about. And you see the graphics having issues, which they never had issues before, and I can instantly fix it like that. Just like that. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting how this stalker that is doxing my entire family, my address, and YouTube and Google are going to be sued, absolutely, is now able to actively sit here and break the stream software right in front of you and this game. So we'll go ahead and we'll file a ticket with the developers of this game. Maybe I'll do it right now on the stream. We'll file a ticket with the developers of this game, and we'll let them know that while I was streaming, they were affecting the game in case there was any residual bugs and stuff. We'll let them know that YouTube is allowing this stalker to dox me on this platform, just like we let AT&T know, just like we let all these other people know that, you know, this stalker... Oh, we also let another lawyer know, too. And so, you know, I don't know if something's going to happen very recently or not, but... you know, people are becoming aware of this, and, you know, you guys can see actively... I'm going to go back in the game now. You can see, you're going to see probably glitches. There it is. See how this person's been actively trying to cause glitches from my... remember how I said that they're always trying to scam their way into making my stream look bad and the quality be bad. So anytime I put effort into something, they show up to ruin it and harm it and stuff like that. So essentially, they noticed how smooth this looked last night in the stream last night, and so they want to cause these glitches, okay? And you notice that they did. All last night as I was starting and stopping the stream, all those streams where we sat there and we proved that the streams went down to 0 and they left the stream open and they were sitting there leaving my data stream open, they were causing this. And I can instantly stop it. Ready? Bam! Instantly. Instantly, it's fine. So, you know, it's just the same fucking bullshit as the other fucking software. It's the same fucking shit. It's the same fucking thing. So don't you worry. You know, regardless of whether you're sitting here actively continuing to break OBS and actively trying to hack Windows with the stream open because YouTube is fucking trash and doesn't remove somebody doxing somebody's address, street address, their entire family, and all this all over the platform. Don't worry, we are going to file charges, and we are absolutely filing a federal lawsuit against this platform, against Google. Oh, don't you worry. And you can see that, you know, they have been at work trying to break these graphics so that they don't look as good. Should we compare the stream last night? Let's compare the stream last night. Let's do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and notice how you know, intentionally that this is being caused, so that way it happens while we're in a game, so that way anytime there's any full screen application, this happens. This is what they're doing. Oh, and look. Here's your views capped. Here you go. Here's your views capped. The stalker has been in the entire stream capping views and running scams. Here you go. Here's your capped views. Here they are. Look at the graph at the bottom. Look at that. You see this? 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. And yet we're in a vertical swipe feed. Same fucking bullshit we were talking about. Not good enough, YouTube. Not good enough. This is the same fucking stupid bullshit that you've been running all day, every day, and, you know, still a same stalker on your fucking channel, on your fucking platform, that's running all these scams, that's causing this problem for my, my graphics. Why are my graphics doing that? Why are my graphics suddenly having glitch out problems, you know, on your platform while streaming to your fucking piece of shit platform? Why is your fucking piece of trash platform so bad at optimization that I constantly have a stalker in here manipulating this easily? Why is that? Why is this stalker doxing my family all over his fucking channel on your platform and not being removed? Why is he doxing my street address? Why is he doxing family members? Doxing my entire family all over his fucking channel. And you're doing nothing. I have 19 email threads from Google, from YouTube, that just completely fucking just saying, oh, well, it's being submitted to legal. Months ago, I have an email that I emailed back saying that, well, if you want any help with anything else, since we submitted this to legal doesn't fucking answer anything. Oh, yeah, that's right. And again, in the meantime, you're gonna be sued and reported to the FTC for fraud because, again, you did nothing. And meanwhile, you can clearly see day in and day out basic things about my stream get worse. Where the previous day they worked just fine, and now all of a sudden, now we're having this issue where, you know, there's like this little glitch with things that were just fine the day before. Not good enough. Not good enough, YouTube. Not even close. Not even fucking close. You leave this data open. When I finish the stream, as I fucking always tell you, when I finish the fucking stream, you leave this data open. All of it. What do you think that person does? What do you think they sit there and do to all my fucking streams? As I proved last night. I sit there and start typing comments proving it. And the very second that I start typing my comment, it's not even posted yet. I'm just typing it. And then I see that you update the views. Or then I see you fix things. But if I didn't type the comment, as we know, it sits there for 4 fucking hours at 0 or 3. And gains just a few new ones, but doesn't actually update to the correct view that it actually deserves and displays that view. Just like all the other fucking shit that breaks about this. Just like all the lies we see last night, where we see a 2 in here, and yet it's capped. Yet it's a fucking lie. Yet down here, we see it at fucking 1. And last night, we sit here and we fucking prove that they're fucking lying about all this. This is literally YouTube. YouTube sat here and did this. They sat here and fucked with this shit and fucked it all up to make my stream look this bad. This is what YouTube fucking did. YouTube did this. So again, none of this shit was all fucking glitching out and fucking shit last night. You watched the stream last night, it's all fucking smooth. But now, all of a sudden, the next day, after last night, after we spent stream after stream after fucking stream, proving that they're lying about concurrence. You see a 2, it says fucking 1. You see a 4, it says fucking 1 or 2. It's literally a fucking lie. We sat here last night and proved that this goddamn graph just shifted around all over the place randomly. Just completely changed. All of a sudden, we saw that. We saw this constantly being locked at 1 concurrent like it is here, lying about views. And then after proving all this, after calling all these fucking assholes out for harassing me, for stalking my family, doxing my address, it's you doing it, YouTube. You are doxing my family. You are doxing my address. You are doxing my real name. You are responsible for my information because you have it upon request. I don't give it to you because I want to. And then you do irresponsible things with it. You fucked all this up. You spent all night fucking all this up, YouTube. You did. You! Should I show everybody all of the 19 email threads where you just do nothing about somebody being doxxed? Somebody's street address typed into the title of a stream that they stole from my channel? Took from my channel? Sadistically overlaid pictures of my family members? Typed their names over top of them? Sat there and fucking doxed my name in real time to 1,200 fucking people on this platform, and still, this channel is on this platform. Still, and you've removed people for less, and we can prove this. You've removed people for less, and we can prove this. And still, day in and day out, you do the same fucking bullshit where you pretend like you're not causing this on purpose, where you don't immediately trend my stream and show everybody else that just subscribed, conveniently right when I'm yelling about shit, oh, this is when we're gonna trend the stream. What the fuck is this? What is this? And then this. What the fuck is this? Because I have fucking something valid to say about fucking game mechanics? Because there's a fucking giant guy with a fucking shield, and the moment I get close to him, I can't use my fucking attack because you sat here and caused all this data corruption, fucking with my goddamn drivers again, so now I have to spend time fixing this fucking shit because you sat here and left data open again, to every single one of those fucking streams I did yesterday. Again. You, YouTube, you dox my address. You stalk people. You show people everybody's streams in the area. Oh yeah, if you're streaming or something, don't worry. YouTube's gonna show it to the people standing around and stuff. YouTube doxes you. YouTube harasses you. YouTube stalks you. See the 2? You see how there's just 2 people in here? Kind of like I pointed out last night, every time we have problems, every time there's something I'm talking about, oh yeah, conveniently there's just the 2. Just those 2, just hanging out. And then again, you see them only trend the stream conveniently after they cause all this. Conveniently, oh yeah, they left all the data stream open to cause all these things where they're conveniently have this real fucking obvious scam that they're running where this guy doxes me and my address causes all these problems because my name, data breaches and doxing and shit like that, and then you're streaming and yeah, you just fucking leave stream after data stream open, you just fucking leave this shit there. It's like a fucking data pool for fucking people to just data farm. My entire goddamn family, every fucking thing about me, every fucking facet, you just sit there and you just leave it there on your goddamn platform unsafely for anybody to sit here and use and manipulate and sit here and fucking do what they just fucking did all night, which is what they've been doing every goddamn fucking day that you do this. It's the same reason that you see some random fucking stream that says, duh, here's an upcoming stream randomly sitting here that has a previous date with a previous time that makes absolutely no sense, yet it's just sitting there randomly for fucking just 3 fucking hours. Yeah, I didn't do that. I don't do that. It's just random. Yep. Because you aren't safe, YouTube. You fucked shit up. I can't literally left click to attack in a fucking game? Are you fucking kidding me? And then I give you the benefit of the doubt and I start blaming it. I start literally telling, okay, fine, arguably it's also Microsoft's fault. And then you can ride that out as much as you fucking want. But instead, you suppress that too. I'll get hundreds or thousands of views on a short. Oh, cover a song. Everybody loves that. Yeah, great, blah, blah, blah. But then conveniently, right next to it, I do a short on Microsoft being shit and proving it, literally proving it. And you fucking have, oh yeah, fucking 8 views, 14 views on a short. Yep, because we're going to believe that for a second. On a short. And thus we see, oh yeah, maybe some companies are kind of getting involved a little bit, getting irritated. Yeah, maybe you see why I've said the fucking shit I've said. It's ridiculous. I have literally sat here and showed you the screenshots and proven that my Windows has been backwards updated for X amount of time before. Literally just X amount of time is just... fuck. Microsoft doesn't fuck. They don't... And meanwhile, the entity that's still doing this is still disrupting my data signal daily. Replace the phone, replace the SIM card, documenting it with the phone company. It's not just me, I'm not the only one that's happening to. And meanwhile, all around me telling them this, me documenting this, me being transparent about this, they use this against me. Very obviously. Here we are. After last night, here we are. Garbage, trash, piece of fucking shit, Google, fucking YouTube. Fuck you. Fuck you, Google. Fuck you. Go fuck yourselves. If you think that for a goddamn motherfucking second, you don't owe me a lot. Manipulating, lying, deceiving, doxing, harassment, stalking, Defamation? Oh yeah, we got the works. Meanwhile, we're gonna throw police impersonation in there. We're gonna make sure that people are aware all this happened on your watch. Meanwhile, as I say all this, I see the person trying to cause a problem, trying to be aggressive. This is exactly what we've shown you. Two concurrents. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Every single time. Something's going on. It's just them two. And then they fix this to 3. Remember how I said they throw a third one in there just to try to prove me wrong? That's all they did. And remember, it jolted way down to 1 again, too. They tried it again, boom. And that's not what we saw. We saw 4. Fucking liars. 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 Liars. Fuck you, liars. Liars. Fuck you, you fucking liars. You fucking lying sacks of shit. Lying fucking sacks of shit. That's all you are. All night last night, you were sitting here fucking lying, and I just sat here and expertly proved it. Oh, it's all I did. So all you did is sat here and tried to sit and break OBS. That's all you did all night last night. Because you know you broke Prism, so now you spent all night trying to break OBS. You actually sat here trying to break it. This is what you've been doing. This is what they spend their time doing. Yeah, this is why we can't use Prism. You know, the Prism Studio app on PC anymore because you know, they broke that too. This is pathetic. Complete lies. Complete fucking utter bullshit fucking lies. And this is the same fucking shit we saw last night, where we see a completely different concurrent than what's on here. And not only that, this fucking average view duration doesn't even fucking make any sense. How many times have we seen concurrents in here? These concurrents have been in here the whole fucking time. Like we really have. This is a lie. 0. You're lying. We know you were in here. And not only that, they've been in here pretty fucking constant, and this is not updating. This is just, nope, like, fucking lying. Just like before. Just like when you're fucking lying before, when somebody was in here all the time, the whole fucking stream, and you're just lying about whether they're in the stream or not. And then we confirm that they're in the stream, that they've been in the stream the whole time. And I was like, wow, gee, that's funny, because we've seen it go to 0 quite a number of times. And you've been in the stream the whole time. Wow. YouTube's just fucking lying. Yep, we confirmed this plenty of times before. Last night wasn't the first time. Other streamers that were actually in my chat, sitting here, confirming that they had been in the stream for like a half an hour, and it was just saying 0. Yeah, other people, real people, confirming these things. Where I was like, oh wow, that's interesting. Because, yeah, it definitely said 0 quite a number of times. Interesting. And then, you know, it'll say 0 conveniently as they're talking too. And I'm like, wow, look, it says 0. And they're like, oh, fuck. It's like, oh my god, like, you know, like a scramble or something, and then it shows up. It's ridiculous. And then you know, you see the proof where just 2 concurrents are sitting here listening to me talk about this the whole time. 2. Conveniently, exactly 2. Always here when all these things are going on. Conveniently in here when it's happening. Conveniently there's just people in here, just 2. Just either 1 or 2 just in here. And, you know, they're just in here. So, again, either it's capped or exactly those 2 people are doing it. All of it. And are conveniently in here every time it happens. Which do you think is more likely? Yeah, I think it's more likely that YouTube's fucking lying and capping fucking concurrents. Duh! God! The point is, they want to manipulate you. They want you to believe that there's all these fucking conspiracies. They want to brainwash you. They're using what happened last night. So last night, I spent a whole time talking about the game, all these glitches, blah, blah, blah. No. No, what you were seeing was actual randomization fucking up a little bit, and also there is a thing in that game where those unlocks are there, but they don't unlock until there's more content for them. So yes, you get unlocks ahead of time, okay? And thus you see, now when we get to today, they took advantage of what I was saying last night and everything, like all that whining and complaining and stuff like that about nothing. The point was to carry that into today and have everybody think, you know, I even talked about how there was like 10 dislikes or whatever on that fucking stream. And you know, we don't get that. You know, it was just complete, we know what they're trying to go for. So, this is the point. The point is to defamate, the point is to manipulate people, and so I wanted you and needed you, real people, to see, and take note, as I mentioned that there's always these 2 in here, they take the concurrence down to 0. Don't believe that for a second, just because it says 0 doesn't mean it is. I needed you to see absolutely that, you know, they would take advantage of this, and that this is always what they did before. Was because before I didn't know YouTube would actually be that irresponsible. It didn't click that they would actually manipulate people by kind of screwing around with things. I really didn't want to believe that in the beginning. But I've seen enough to kind of know what's actually happening now. And so I needed some concrete ways of actually showing it to you. And so I kind of feel like I feel like, you know, they kind of fell for it a little bit. And yeah, that's the point. You know, to get to just, yeah, like nonsensical thing. Like, no, obviously you guys already know. I already sort of said before that those are unlocks that aren't going to be unlocked until, you know, more content comes out. And I think I even mentioned that the Sippy Cup was new and that there was some new content up. I think I even kind of mentioned that a little bit. But like the whole point of that was so those who are paying attention kind of, you know, get what I'm saying, would get where I was going with that, and be able to be here and pay attention to when they used it to their advantage to try to take advantage of me and take advantage of the situation like they already did today. And like they just did to screw up this software. So, just saying. And like even the stuff, like I said, I had to I knew as soon as I started complaining a little bit in a game, you know what I mean? Like, I knew as soon as I, like, went into this game, especially, like, you guys hadn't really seen me play it before, and I went in and I played this game, and it just immediately I had something, like, you know, like, that I had to, like, sort of start, like, criticizing and stuff like that. I knew that was gonna happen. So obviously I had to do that. I had to, like, just, like, right away go in there and start criticizing, and you saw it. You saw it. You saw it, like, it wasn't even happening before that, but then all of a sudden, it was like, you know, I just, like, couldn't even explain what this was happening, and then I started realizing, okay, there it is. There it is. Yep, there it is. It's subtle, but it's there. So, yeah, and you know, like I had to show you somehow. I had to. The whole point, you know, obviously, guys, is that I realized that not everything. And also the ball bouncing on the thing. I fully understand. It means it wasn't. It's because it wasn't crossing over the block completely, because the bumper is slightly larger than the rope. I think, right? Like, that's probably obviously why that was happening. So, like, obviously I get that too, and so, like, that's what, like, the point was, that I was creating that situation because then we were gonna see what would happen. And yeah, I fully expected to get on here, and yeah, it didn't take long, as you saw. It didn't take long. And they're messing with my graphics. You know, anything using data. And that's where you know YouTube's not safe. Well, it's just this platform. Why wouldn't that be safe? It's YouTube. I thought YouTube was safe. I wouldn't call that safe. Yeah, the graphics don't do that. We all know it. Well, let's relabel in time. What a shame. What a shame. Yep. That's definitely something that this person did. Yep. Wow. Interesting. Interesting.